All right, where are we going? Tonto National Forest, Seven Springs Recreation Area. Sound fun? Never been here before. Let's check it out. Come on. Welcome back to my Shoebox Adventures. Steve here, the happy camper. I want to thank you all for joining me today. Listen, I got a call from a friend of mine, Mike. He said, hey, I've got a couple of days off. Let's go camping. He picked the spot. I'm headed there now. We're going to Seven Springs, I think, wherever that is. I've just gotten off the paved road here. We're north of Cave Creek. We're in Arizona. So I thought I'd give you a lay of the land. I've never been down this road before. It's been interesting so far, and the weather is closing in. And of course, I've already realized I've forgotten a few things, so this is going to be fun. But so stand by. Let me swing this camera around real quick and look at the terrain. I've got the, of course, the Red Dragon pulling the shoebox. Been doing real good, but it's been raining. Woke up this morning. It was pouring rain for 3.5 hours. So stand by, guys. I'm gonna jump back in the rig and try to find the gang. I'm the last one to arrive. What a shock! And it looks like we got weather closing in. So I want to get there and try to get a tent up or something before the next wave of rain, if in fact that comes. So, so come along with me on this shoebox adventure. All right, let's take a break. I want to see where we are. All right. Oh, sorry. All right, out of the rig. Ooh, coming down the hill. There's a truck pulling a trailer. Look at that trailer. Oh, God. So look where we are here. Again, never been here before, Seven Springs area. And I'm supposedly still 3 miles from where they are, from where the pin is. And since there's no phone service here, I'm not positive that they actually camped where they originally pinned it days ago when they scouted this out. So, but I'm up for anything. And so is the Dragon. Let's take a look at the Red Dragon real quick while we're waiting for this rig to go by. Looking good. Runaway's looking good. Didn't bring the electric bikes because of all the mud and the rain. I've got to beef up my rear suspension. As you can see, I've got some sag going on here. Too much tongue weight, too much weight in the back of the truck, too much weight in the Runaway. But we'll fix all that. Yeah, it's going to be fine. All right, here comes that. Now that's a trailer and a truck right there. Mr. K! I know this character. Mr. K, say hi to my YouTube audience.
Hi.
How are you, sir?
Hi,
good to see
buddies.
you.
How are you?
Oh, good, good. What's going on? You got?
You're smarter than me. Look at me. I went all the way over there and I got stuck.
You got stuck?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I made it.
So we're. And here's
oh,
Sly is here. Wow. So I guess this is where we're camping right here, huh?
Hey, that make this the spot then.
This is my friend Sly. Sly, say hi to my YouTube audience.
Hi, Schaefer. How
Good
do
to see you,
my
partner.
friend?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Gary, man, hey, good to see you.
All right, I'm gonna cut this off for a second so we can hug and kiss here. Yeah.
Oh man.
Only kidding. Yeah, stand by. All right. Change of plans. Apparently, the road up ahead is so bad, everybody's getting stuck. And Mike and his brother, they went in before the rain started, so they're up there beyond the sticking point. They were told that we're not going to even attempt to make that. We don't want to get stuck. We're going to go down and find a different place to camp. They're going to join us later, maybe. So, the adventure continues. We haven't even gotten there yet. This is going to be... Nice. All right.
All right. The Great Western Trail. We'll find you a spot, my buddy.
I guess. Well, good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's day 2. We partially set up camp yesterday. We had to abandon, of course, that first campsite because the road was washed out. And then, so we got here and set up camp. I didn't do any filming of that. Too much fun and frivolity last night with my friends. But here's what we've got. I'm not even completely set up yet, but as you can see, it's a foggy morning here because of the rain all day 2 nights ago and yesterday, and it started raining at 5 in the morning just to wake me up and remind me I didn't put everything under cover. But now it's nice and foggy, and the humidity inside the Runaway was 77%. No condensation on the walls of the Runaway, but the tent is covered in condensation. I for a second thought it had rained so much it was coming through the tent. That's all on the inside. I've got a buddy heater in there that contributes to the moisture, but hang on with me here. Let's spin around and take a look. I'll complete setting up camp. I've already fired up my generator over there. My friend Mr. K, his generator wouldn't work, so he needed to make some coffee. That's the sound of my generator. I'm guilty for that noise, I guess. But it's all good. It translates into fresh coffee. You can see us spread out here. I got Sly with his tent and his fabulous Lincoln right there. You got Mike and his brother. I don't know if you can see him over there in the big red Dodge. And of course, Mr. K has the Palace on wheels over here. And my Napier tent attached to my Runaway camper. Now I'm going to get this outdoor kitchen squared away here real quick because it's time for bacon and eggs. Let's go inside. Pardon my mess again. I was pulling stuff in at 5 in the morning because of the rain. So here's in my, I don't know if there's enough light. This camera's pretty good in low light. The shelf in the back, of course, is messy as usual. That's organized chaos. It really is. Bed slept great in my Runaway. I've got the Blue Eddy there for my electric blanket should I get cold. Also charging my devices, etc., etc. Got the bench. I like having the bench here with a towel so I can slide out there and just sit right down. I can close the door and just sit right down. Of course, now I got stuff in the way, so we can't do that. It doesn't matter. Let's look behind the door. Behind the door. Got my heater. I had to get up this morning when it was raining and fire that up because it was 44 degrees in here, which isn't freezing, but enough to make you uncomfortable. So I'm a little bit of a mess. I did put up this table last night so I could make at least my morning coffee this morning, and that has happened. I've been able to caffeinate the whole crew. So there's my messy floor, and that's what the Runaway looks like. I'll clean it up. Oh, show you some condensation. Can you is the camera picking that up from the light on the tent there? That shininess is water. I've got water, and lots of it. It was pretty funny. And it's all over the inside of the tent. But yet the Runaway, inside here, dry. Good job, shoebox. All right. I just wanted to show you this wonderful foggy morning that we've gotten up to. I'm going to assemble my kitchen and get some bacon and eggs going. Maybe another round of coffee. And once it clears up, I've got to go find some firewood, and I want to take a hike. There's some hiking. We've got fall colors here. Beautiful fall colors. And so far, this camping trip is up and rolling. We're off to a great start. So I'll get back to you when there's something interesting to look at. All right, breakfast is ready. Look at those bad boys.
Look at that.
Look at that
cheese.
Mozzarella cheese. We got some pesto, homemade Kirkland signature pesto right here. I love the way this will focus even when
Eggs.
And there's eggs.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Hey, anybody want a hamburger? I have a hamburger still.
Yeah, we've got lots of food. We might as well just spend a week here. We can't leave till we eat all our food.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, the talking 10 agrees. Ooh, it's kind of like scary music coming from in there now. This is cool. All right, I got to set this thing down, and everything's wet. Time to eat. I'm not going to film me eating. No filming me eating. Negative. Yeah. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to fill up. Oh, I don't think my eyes are... I haven't looked in the mirror yet. I hope I'm not too terrifying. I'll be back. All right, I want to give you a little lay of the land here. Here's the road we rolled in on. And we went, of course, right by this particular campground. The CCC campground, Tonto National Forest. And we proceeded off this way. We were going to camp several miles down the road where it gets real primitive, but the rain washed the road out. Forerunners were all getting stuck in the mud, so we decided not to play that game. We backtracked to here, and it all turned out great. But let's go down here. I'll show you where we're camping. It's 14-day free camping here, Tonto National Forest, so we're on National Forest land. No ATVs, no saddle, pack, or draft animals. Now, this says Great Western Trail, huh? So there's some hiking right here, and we're going to do some later. Here's a map if you guys want to do pause that and take a look at it. You can see here. See, here's Scottsdale down here. And I don't know where we are. We're here somewhere. There's a whole lot of wilderness, though. Now, camping is permitted only in designated sites here. You can't just go off into the trees and camp. And that's okay. 14 days, plenty of time. We're going to run out of food. Well, we wouldn't run out of food because we overdo, but yeah, you got to move after 14 days. Can't live here, just camp here. This is for recreation. Great Western Trail. 3,000-mile trail. Probably not going to hike it all today. From Canada to Mexico. All right. You can freeze that screenshot and read that at your leisure. All right, so now the road comes in. We took up this real estate right here. And as you can see, there's more empty spots. There's one there. But here we are. All right, and there's just a quick overview. There's also a pit toilet here, so they have facilities. Pit toilet. No water on site. I believe there's a garbage can. I think there is a garbage can. That's nice, too. All right. More to come. Yeah, the colors are outstanding. I was afraid it was too late in the season and we'd already lost our advantage with the colors, but no. All right, guys, well, time to do a little cleanup. I want to put up the clam in case the weather turns south, so let's do some raking. Lots of leaves on the ground. There we go. All right, that looks good. We're done. Now, we've done that. Let's pick up some trash. You know how I like to police the area of every place that I camp? So time to pick stuff up, and this is how I do it. It's easy. I've got my little pickup device and a wastebasket, so we're just going to walk around and look for things that other people have accidentally left behind, like a half-full bottle of body lotion. Right. That's easy to misplace out in the woods. What else have we got? Oh, Sly's got something for me. Ha, good eye, Sly. Look at that paper towel. That can't stay here. And this is what we do. I just walk around and and find trash that either our group accidentally dropped. You know, we can't be mad at people if we find a paper towel on the ground. It's perfectly possible if the wind came along, blew that off a table, and we were unaware, whoever it was unaware that that towel blew away, and now it's out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, here's something that was in the fire ring. People like to throw their trash in the fire ring. Please don't do that. Not everything is combustible, including beer cans and bottles, people. But that's how you do it. And as long as some of us do this and pick up trash every time we camp, like that paper towel, we'll keep places open, keep the Forest Service happy, keep the Bureau of Land Management happy, and we'll be able to continue camping. This is a 14-day free campsite. We can't abuse this. It doesn't get any better than that. So there you go. That's what it looks like to see me wandering around, picking up trash, bottle cap. It's the tiny stuff that people leave behind. You know, you don't see it. You have to look for it. Tiny little things that pile up on the ground and eventually make a mess. Not good for the environment. Plastic never goes away. Never goes away. That's a nice piece of wood there. I'll burn that. And a shotgun shell. Very disturbing. Oh my Lord. Yeah, we're not allowed to discharge firearms here, people. You know, important safety tip. There's other people around. Yeah, no duck hunting in this location. All right, so that's it. I'm heading for my campsite now. We already know that's clean. And that'll be the end of that. Cleanup complete. Now we can go home knowing that those areas are clean. All right. Now here's the gang. Here's 3 out of 5 of us. Our motley crew. Mr. K, Sly, and of course myself in the middle. And yeah, just relaxing a little bit. Here's an aerial view of our campsite. Now, Mr. K wanted to try to fly my drone. Now, you all know I don't know how to do it. I've just acquired this drone recently anyway and haven't flown it very much. So he's thinking about a drone. So I handed the controls to him, and he's giving everyone an aerial view of our campsite. Pretty good job for a first-time drone flyer, I think. Let's zoom in. This is what it looks like from space. This is what the NSA sees when they're looking at us all day long. And here's the gang. We're all hanging out in front of the shoebox, of course. This is where all the action is. Good landing. Mr. K, you're hired. Good job. All right. Well, here's the road going north. This is way up there beyond where it disappears is where we had to turn around and come back. Right in the middle at the bottom is a parking lot at the base. That's the trailhead base of that hiking trail for people to come out and do a little hiking, a little day use right there. Then, of course, our campsite is right below us at the bottom of the screen. And going down the creek to the south there, following all the beautiful color, is where the trail is on the right-hand side, just above the color line on the ridge here on the hillside. So we hiked in this direction, and we hiked on down here, through the creek bed, up the side of the hill, found the trail, and headed south. And it was really a nice hike. I was the first one to tire out and turn around, but I did make it down to so that I could take a look at this beautiful ranch. Somebody's got a ranch here. They've got horses. We saw their horses walking by. But I just wanted you to see this ranch because this is a dream location. This piece of property is a dream property if you like to be outdoors and away from people. So take a look at that. Dream on. Set your sights on that in the future. Isn't that nice? All right. Well, let's go back to camp. All right, so we've got a glitch here, slight glitch. One of the vehicles won't start. This is actually a diabolical plan that I have to take credit for. While he was asleep, I sabotaged his vehicle so he couldn't leave, but don't tell him. Yeah, I think we just got a battery problem, so we'll get this squared away.
Just a battery problem.
Let's look. Look, there's the battery.
That is the battery.
What is it called? A never start battery? Is that... Oh no, ever start. Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Did I buy the never start battery?
The never start. That's the kind you need.
Let's see if this thing works. It was a 75.
Can't even call for help. There's no service here at all. All right, while we're working on the engine, let's say goodbye to Mr. K. He's hitched up his luxurious home on wheels. And that's not an exaggeration. Very cool trailer. He's going to go by. There he goes. Another happy camper on his way. Oh yeah. All right, the crowd is thinning. Oh, you hear that sound? That's a mighty V8 engine. Good job, you two. You did a great job. You got him going.
You know what? I have that touch. Absolutely.
She fired right up.
All right.
So this little thing works.
They work well. They're really good to have. You've got one of those, right? You got one of those jumpers? Oh yeah. Okay. As long as you got something.
Well, thanks, fellas, for waiting. No problem. All right. Really appreciate
All right. So my plan to keep him here has failed. All right. You guys are taking off too, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll film your departure.
Hey, Larry. It was good hanging out with you, brother.
Larry, it was really good meeting you, man. Really good meeting you. Yeah. Thank you so much. We're gonna do this again. Yeah.
I brought horseshoes and everything. There's no place to put it. So
Yeah. We're close enough. We got to do this again. We can't wait 4 years, right?
No.
All right. Be safe, guys. See, camping comes in all shapes and sizes. You can have a travel trailer, motorhome, a regular trailer, or no trailer at all. All right. Let's see what other trouble I can get into here. Well, how about that for a campground all lit up, huh? There we go. All right, I'm gonna go turn all that off. Sit by the fire till it burns down, and then I gotta hit the sack. And then tomorrow I'll get up and decide, am I staying another day by myself, or shall I get back to business and look forward to the next trip? We'll decide tomorrow. Steve here. This pretty much concludes this particular shoebox adventure. Good to get back out camping again. It's 5 in the afternoon. I've been cleaning up and packing up for quite some time, and I've had a lot of company, a lot of people coming and to say hi and to chit-chat. It's been a real friendly campground, the CCC campground here in the Seven Springs area at the Red Dragon. We're hooked up to the shoebox, my Runaway cool camp, filled to the brim with fun stuff. I policed the area again. I did it yesterday, did it today, cleaned up everything. And this is a pretty clean campground. The Forest Service really does a good job with this one. And there's nobody here. I'm it. A couple of nice gentlemen were just right here for the day, and they just left. They had a side-by-side they've been having fun with. You can see the ground here, the big footprint from my tarps and my carpet, because it was so raining and so wet when we got here. All I did was trap the moisture underneath. That took a long time to clean. And of course, the table's broken over there. It's old. They'll build a new one for us. But fun campground. The only thing is, if people are here, they're close. They're close. So I like these kinds of places if I'm camping with a group. But if I'm camping alone, this is not my first choice, or even my second choice. I want dispersed camping. I want to be away, guys. Thanks again for watching, and stay safe, stay happy. Until next time, happy camping. Bye-bye now.